Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So things are underway. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. He leaps for it! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Morocco are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Aguero. He's not got that quite right. He's gone for goal! And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Yellow or red? It is red. Morocco are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short. Aguero. Kimmich going forward. Hammers finding himself in space. He's found a way through. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Aguero! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Ferran Torres. Pedri. For Ferran Torres. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gavi. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Oyarzabal. Kimmich gets on his bike and on the move. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Gavi. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oyarzabal! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Cannavaro is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Beckham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Llorente. Kubasi. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Gavi. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's played it in low. Here comes another cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Oyarzabal clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Impressive jump! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
And this is Aguero. That's very neat. And Beckham! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Beckham with the short one. And it's Beckham. Beckham with the cross. Aguero is flagged offside. Rodri. Llorente. Now it's Ferran Torres. Kimmich. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Fabian Ruiz. Beckham. And it's Cannavaro. That's Cannavaro. Now Romero. Beckham. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Kimmich. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Ferran Torres. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Llorente in towards the back stick. And that's the keeper's ball.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Not the most accurate pass. Rodri. And it's Rodri. It's Pedri. Over to the right flank. And the referee has signalled for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing, but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And so the action is resumed.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. Opts to play it back. That has been slung wide. Plays it across. And he's there to clear it. And it's Pedri.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Romero, Cannavaro, Serginho. Now he's got space here. He's being urged to shoot. Shoots! It's hit the upright. And that was very necessary. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
The less said about that pass, the better.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Beckham under intense pressure.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Nearly, but not quite. So we've reached the hour mark. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Gavi, produces a cross. Bruno deals with that nice and simple. Threads one in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Gavi. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Spread to the right, and it's James Rodriguez. James. Oh, that's nice. It's James! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Fabian Ruiz. Here's Llorente. And it's Laporte. Here's Rodri. Llorente. Now it's Ferran Torres. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's Ruiz. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Ball swung in. Chance, surely! Pedri! Superlative from Pedri! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A case now of complete control. Serginho gets over and intercepts. Aguero. That has ended up in no man's land.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
He's got away. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Romero does well not to be outdone there. And the counter-attack is on for Morocco. And he's there to retrieve it. Nicely spread. Now it's James Rodriguez. It's James! Gavi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Cucurella.
2 minutos de descuento.
Pedri. And it's Rodri. And it's Gavi. Oh, that's fabulous. Time added on will be 2 minutes. That is good strength. Cucurella has the space to scheme. Played in. Bruno claims it safe hands. And that will be it. Morocco bow out, defeat sealing their fate. So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here. Struck first time! So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, I quite like the look of the defender, Pavlovic, because he seems to be a very good blend of steel and skill. We know all about his tackling and his strength, but it's the other aspect of his game that really stands out. He can carry the ball forward and pick those telling passes too.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And that's a dangerous ball. Decent chance! Trustbar comes to the rescue. Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Serginho. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
And it's Aguero. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Aguero. He's having a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Now it's Aguero. Chance for a shot! Oh, has another go! Goal! Morocco! The first significant strike. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Morocco have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Raya with the clearance. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Akanji is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Well, you've got to give...
Zielinski! Oh, how good is he? About as smooth as it gets. And they're back in front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Pavlovic. And here's Rafael Leao. Here's a chance! Shin to shin, but... And the shot! What a save! Terrific reactions! And now a sudden chance to counter. And they've got rid. Fagioli. Pass somewhat off target. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Great chance! denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Come backwards here. That's the end of the first 45. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
Please welcome our players, everyone.
Either side holding back here.
Substitution
It
taking
has
place.
been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher...
The referee's awarded a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Can he get on the end of this? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a... Zielinski running with intent. Nice control. Crosses it into the area. And that has been knocked clear. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Fagioli. Oh, this is a very good run. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good effort. It's bounced back off the post.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And the pass is intercepted. Knocks
The
it into
attendance for
space.
This match was 80,113.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Aguero! That was superb goalkeeping.
Aguero, really...
Aguero plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. What a throw in. Aguero! Just superb! A finish right from the top draw. It had to come. It just had to come. He had to have his say. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Well, that has changed the... There's the shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there is some activity. Plays the return pass. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now, can they get him away? A quick look, thought about cutting inside.
His heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Oh, that's delightful. Oh, super ball. Fagioli. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's Zielinski. Aguero. And here's Zielinski. Tries a measured ball. Oh, good climb. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Over to the right flank. Fagioli. Some really good ball movement. Played out. Cross into the box. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Stood up well to him there. 2 goals already to his name. Fagioli. And that's that. Morocco are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done.
Prove it, as it is about to be towed
And all that
away.
remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody, and
stadium,
welcome
and the
to
players on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now.
Against Morocco.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but...
And Batistuta! Marvellous goal!
Gabriel Batistuta.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Gabriel Batistuta.
Serginho. Messi. And it's Batistuta. Got! It's a goal! And that is goal number 20. Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training.
Kimmich. Tries to play it through. It's been slipped. Shevchenko! Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! Goal! Morocco! And the comeback is complete. Ball. Drives it in. Brilliantly cut out. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Batistuta, looking for the run.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he...
And Messi! He's done very well to get to that. James Rodriguez!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe, Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Serginho. Now this could be takes a shot! Out of play for a throw. He is through here. It's Aguero! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Nicely weighted ball. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Spread to the right. Now it's James Rodriguez. James providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Well, the run has been sold early. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Beckham will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Pass somewhat off target. Hakimi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Totti. Shot could be on. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy.
We come to you now with a quick request
The midway point of the game.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Morocco leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. Back on the way then. Now it's Aguero. That's good vision. Shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of...
What? Whistle's gone, that's foul.
He wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Beckham wins the duel this time. James looking to receive it in space. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
King delivery. Alexander-Arnold. Batistuta.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Suriname can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief.
Great
Favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Number 18, Griezmann.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming?
And there's the shot! Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, delightful ball. And he's taking no chances there. Played out to the left flank. He has found the way through. That's going across goal. Howson getting this one clear. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, just to keep Batistuta! And that's Aguero. And here's Batistuta. And Batistuta! No, not quite.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent.
And that's in! This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're...
That's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Batistuta is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ball here. And the finish! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish of true class!